All right. Well, okay. I'm going to move on from the celeb news, and I want to talk about some gay news. And I'm sorry to do this to our gay friends, but I would like your perspective on this because I'm going to read from an op-ed piece that was in the New York Times that ran just about a week ago, and it's by a guy named Matthew Vines, and Mr. Vines is the author of "God and the Gay Christian: The Biblical Case in Support of Same-Sex Relationships."
Just kill yourself.
I hate stuff like
kill
that,
yourself.
man. I really just cannot stand.
This is actually the faggiest behavior to publicize your suffering like this for sympathy. It's like
anyone who says same-sex relationships is dreaming of downing cock.
Just be in the closet. Just no one is making you come out. You can just be in the closet if that's the case.
Or feel guilty. Or just be gay because you feel guilty about it.
It's your issue, you stupid loser.
Yeah, you don't have to write a book being like, actually, God loves it. God's in there with us. He's holding my hand. I get railed.
I'm sure God loves gay people, but I'm sure he doesn't love what they're doing.
He doesn't like seeing that, y'all.
Jacques, he doesn't like all the romance and love that's happening because he's like, we got to focus on something else. I'm feeling loved.
I just want to say also that that was the main takeaway from me watching Fiction last night, and I really need to know.
I'm sorry. What did you watch last night?
Pulp Fiction
Pulp Fiction.
And then I turned it off and I said, "Romance is so evil." Well, why did I get to that train of thought? But you should continue.
I can't tell you.
Wait, so you watched Pulp Fiction and
just give up on it. Just give up on it. I can't tell you. Let's move on.
Well, this is. I'm interested in the. Once again, the headline of the piece is "I'm gay, not queer," and I sort of I don't know. We'll suss this up, but I don't know, some sort of gay queer schism here that I'm interested in here. The piece begins, "It's been 11 years since same-sex marriage was legalized nationwide, and for most of that time, its place in American life has seemed settled. That sense of security is starting to erode. Support for same-sex marriage has dropped by 18 percentage points among Republicans since 2022, and conservative activists and lawmakers are mounting an increasingly aggressive campaign to overturn Obergefell versus Hodges, the Supreme Court case that established marriage equality as a right." Now, just in the first paragraph here, I'm going to take issue with this contention that support for same-sex marriage in America is falling. Because, the evidence he gives of that is that support for same-sex marriage among Republican voters is falling, which is not exactly the strongest constituency for gay marriage to begin with. So if that's I would assume numbers among moderates or independents and certainly Democrats would still seem to be probably pretty strong. So if Republicans have lost their faith in same-sex marriage in the 10 years or so, it's about 20 years now. 2005? Yeah, so about the 20 years of what the fuck?
I don't know.
10 years.
Will, have you been taking any medication that gives you
pneumonia medication?
Pneumonia?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing, this medication.
I think it's so funny to be like, oh, my fellow Republicans are starting to not like same-sex marriage anymore. After they were
because they're talking to you. It's because they're talking to this stupid faggot.
You know what the way to win them back is? I know. I'll write an article. They love those. They love reading an article, and they love getting their minds changed by an article. That's what.
What's this guy's name? I need to see a picture.
Matthew Vines is his name.
Vines. Okay, sorry. Continue. Oh God. Oh, wide-eyed lesbian. Wide-eyed lesbian.
Oh yeah.
Surprised he's not bisexual the way he's seeing both sides.
Is this a 12-year-old? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Very wall-eyed.
If this guy doesn't want to be thrown into queer and he just wants to be gay, I'm
assuming this is just some kind of really tired anti-woke argument that he's making, that queer is destroying the very civil and upstanding fight for gay marriage.
Well, yeah. Going on in the article, he says here, the broad support that made marriage equality possible has grown more vulnerable. This is in part because a key message behind it, that being gay is not a choice, is being undermined by those who argue that same-sex orientation is better thought of as part of a wider rebellion against social norms. This worldview is best expressed in one word: queer, which is often used interchangeably with gay these days. The two words don't mean the same thing. And in that difference lies a danger for our hard-fought equality. Now, I mean, like, the critique I have of this is the same as the first paragraph here, is that, like, you're saying that marriage equality is threatened in some way by, like, more and more people, adopting queer as an identity as some sort of social rebellion instead of just a normal, just meat and potatoes sexual orientation. But, like, it's only in danger. It's not in danger from, I don't know, a more porous definition. It's in danger from the same people who have always opposed it, which are right-wing Republicans.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in danger of having to share the elevator with a non-binary person. And
I mean,
lesbian.
do I find 22-year-old bisexual women who've never, had a
licked a pussy
annoying? Do I find them annoying and like maybe a little precious? Yeah, but that's going to last for 2 years. Like this is not some massive social threat. The thing that I really hate are these young gay men who are like performing traditional values or whatever it is, because that is the biggest offense to gay culture to me, because it is just like completely uncreative and stupid. And gay people writ large are like masters of invention. You can do whatever you want. Like, oh, you're a gay guy, you see straight guys start wearing skinny jeans, you start dressing like a construction worker. Like, they will always be ahead of the trends because they should be smart enough to know where things are going and adapt. But he's abdicating his duty as a gay guy by just accepting this completely staid and annoying affect.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
is he choosing to be queer instead of gay?
No, he's gay.
He's saying I'm gay, not queer.
Okay, that's right.
And I didn't choose to be gay because it's like it's not a choice you make. It's like it's something innate, and it's not just like a fad that you can adopt to be like, I'm bisexual or I'm poly. Well, I mean,
if this guy wants to be gay so bad.
He is gay. He is gay.
He is a homosexual.
One-way ticket straight to Brunei.
How do you?
He has to live there until he's murdered. By the government.
Jock, how do you process information?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He literally doesn't.
The point of this, whatever.
It does. It feels like it's not worth it. It's not worth it, brother.
No, respectfully, I was confused initially by Will's wording, and it's his fault and not mine. It's not.
I'm gay, not queer. I'm gay, not queer. The title of the article.
This guy deserves a one-way ticket to Yemen.
This article
to Saudi Arabia. He needs a death tour. He goes to 10 different countries that it is death penalty to be gay in, and if he can survive all
Jock just read the other day.
This is the Daily Mail.
Instead of being queer. He should just submit and be queer, or he should have to go to the countries that it's the death penalty to be gay.
We get it.
Like, excuse me if, look, I try not to comment on things that are not my business. This is certainly not my business, despite the growing community of listeners who think I'm either bisexual or now a closeted trans woman, which I saw a bunch of posts saying that they thought I was a closeted trans woman.
Sorry,
you're the most masculine person in the podcast world I've ever met.
The reason they said she's clearly a closeted trans woman because of the rapid weight gain. And it's like, then every guy who ever got fat one year is, or then 80% of American men are trans. Then no one's trans.
Hey,
and it's like I'm back now. Look, I'm back now to mid-COVID weight. So am I less trans now? Am I now not queer anymore? Whatever. I don't know. That's just something I had to address. It was upsetting me. But anyway.
If you feel you're like, am I pretty enough?
Do you know how horrible it would for me to transition? I have the worst skeleton to transition with.
It's true. It would be a tough road.
You would
need the same exact way. It's like trying to pave a road out of a river. It's just not going to be easy.
A brick road. Hello.
You would need like to shave my bones with a laser.
Ooh,
but anyway,
which they've been doing.
Honestly, new surgery alert, laser bone removal. I
don't want to do that. Is the point? I don't want to do it in the first place. Is the point? It would be an enormous amount of effort for this thing. I don't want to do.
No, you'll be beautiful. You never know.
Can I please ask?
Anyway. As a non-gay, non-trans, non-bisexual man, despite the opinions of thousands, I feel like I've seen so many of this fucking article where it's like a 50-something-year-old gay guy who was like, wrote for The Advocate during the Bush administration, who's like, I was there for Stonewall, but this makeup shit, it's gotta go.
Yeah, it's
like, does this need to be an article? I feel like I've been at so many. Oh man, this is really going to make people think that I'm something.
Look,
but like I've been at so many. I've been at so many like you're at a party where like two of the people and you just get cornered by some guy and one of them is like a 67-year-old gay guy and he's like,
yes,
what the hell is queer? What's an AFAB?
Oh my god.
And you're like, sir, I don't know.
I don't have the time. They're like, what's a they, them? I'm not going to call them that.
It's horrible what they did to Cuomo.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Felix's trans fat, well, how does
really clever? How no one thought of that?
How does every single member of Chapo Trap House feel about GLPs, and would you personally use them? And are you on them right now?
Jacques.
Speaking of the fat accusations,
so I almost did them because I like.
Oh, you're so pretty, although you
let him fucking answer, Jock. Jesus.
I appreciate it though, but no, I was I didn't want to do it because I was afraid they say it can affect you if you have pancreatitis, and B, I don't know, like when I was like, even when I was like 32, I lost like 50 pounds in 2 months. Obviously that's harder for me now, but I just had some like weird sense of pride of like, no, I'm just going to do it the way I always did it, even though it took a long time. But then the real thing is just, it's the same reason I don't do TRT or steroids, is that I don't want to have to do it for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you work it off and, dude, it took me so long to get super, super fat, and it was one of the most fun years of my life. Like I was eating 2 ice cream meals a day. I was so immobile.
That's a beautiful life.
It was awesome. And I was doing it because I couldn't, like, I fucked up my back. I couldn't work out. I had such a good time getting fat. But, I just, obviously I don't think it's like cheating to take GLPs, but it just, you take them and then the people who like take them, they lose a ton of weight and go off of them. A lot of times they'll gain a lot of the weight back. And I just, I've had times where I've gotten out of shape or I've like wanted to lean out. And I've just found that just doing it the regular way, you don't bounce back, even if you are almost trying to ruin your body as I did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't mean to target y'all. I'm not trying to be mean about it.
Well, I guess you. How about you turn it on you? Are you on GLP-1s? Are you thinking about doing GLP-1s?
No, a lot of people have asked me recently, and of course, my family has delivered a lot of peer pressure into me getting into them, and this is. It's the first most peer pressure.
They're shooting Ozempic syringes at you out of a blow dart.
Well, they're always like,
they're dropping hints. They want me to lose weight.
Well, they're always like, you could do it. You could do it. I haven't felt this much pressure from my family since they wanted me to go to college.
Jacques, I'm gonna commiserate with you here because not too long ago, my mom said I had the body type of a man who has a heart attack. So that one's really stuck with me.
Well, I have to this day I have a complex because of something that my grandmother said to me. Not in that sense, but it's the reason why every time I am walking like behind a woman, I just like, even if like I broke my toe or I'm like tired, I will just walk at like a 20-mile-an-hour pace to walk ahead of her. The first time I had a beard when I was like 19 or 20, she was like, "You look like a rapist." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, just a
family huge complex for the rest
you
of my life.
You come back in looking like the child Grinch in the Jim Carrey Grinch movie with a bunch of like.
My family does this thing recently where if I eat dinner or lunch or any kind of meal with them,
they take you to the zoo to weigh you.
No. But if I
let's go see the giraffes, Jock. Your favorite.
No, if I try to order a dessert, they say, "Well, you know, you're going to have to walk home."
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I know. They're watching out for your health.
Or my family will leave. They'll do this thing where they'll all stand up and leave, and they'll go, "We don't want to watch this."
See, that's mean. That's mean.
Or
you don't know what they've been through.
Recently, I don't think that's cool. I don't think that doesn't make you like, if you getting into shape should be an entirely like self-motivated thing. And ideally you should enjoy the process of exercise.
Course.
You should when you like restrict your diet, it should be because I've enjoyed this thing so much and I am proud of what I've done. Like when I got into really good shape for the first time, it was a really big thing for me because I was like 20, 21. It was the first thing I ever felt like I ever really did like just by myself, no one else's help. And just doing it in the way where, I have to do this or people will yell at me. That's just totally unsustainable. You're just going to do the bare minimum. I don't know. I condemn the gossip family.
I think it's cheating, but I think if anyone else wants to do it, they should. My family encourages me to do it, but then also thinks I should just eat like unseasoned broccoli.
You don't. There are middle grounds. There are middle grounds between.
Yes,
that. I think your family being
for these Cajuns. There's only one ground.
How did you get stuck with like the one like ED Twitter Cajuns?
It's like, weird.
I've never heard of anyone like
that. My dad would one time when my mom and my dad were like going across the country alone or something. My dad made fun of at a table of fat people, like a couple, and that was fat. And he lured them to the parking lot, and they were chasing him.
What?
And he was running around in circles.
All right. Jack, that's an amazing story, but I am going to put the brakes on it because I need to reassert control over this and return to the New York Times article. As much as I love,
I'll be quiet. No.
How many fucking articles have we read in our life? I need to hear the resolution.
We don't hear every day about Whitney Gonsolin luring a fat couple into a parking lot.
Maybe take that one out, or maybe just bleep his.
No. Okay, all right. Now I need to know. The fat couple lured your dad into the parking lot and chased him around in circles.
My dad lured them into the parking lot.
Did he put a birthday cake under a box with like a string?
Yeah. Did he put a trail of family?
I don't really know the context of it. Like, really,
he aggressed them and they wanted to fight him, and then he ran into the parking lot. Is what it seems like.
I don't really pay attention enough to know what happened, but which is why everything in my life sounds like a cartoon.
I wasn't there. It was a story I heard about.
Okay, period.
All right.
God, they really broke the mold with your family.
They're amazing.
And it's not like anyone in our family is a skinny mini.
Well, no comment on that one, but it does make
there was one RIP.
It makes it a little bit more interesting. That's all.
I miss Tommy, the skinny one.
Jacques, my mom's sister and grandmother went to one of those health spa retreats in like 1999 or something, and they had this speaker there. There was this woman who like lost all this weight, and like right towards the beginning of the speech, she goes like, "I used to weigh 260 pounds," and my grandmother just yells, "Ew!"
Absolutely resonates with my family.
Your grandma's such a baller, Felix.
I love, dude. She's no one like her. God bless.
Absolutely be me.
106 this year. 106 this year.
That's incredible.
That's really.
Ew! You know what she said when like the people were going up to this woman and talking to her after her speech, and the first thing my grandmother says to her is, "We don't have anyone in our family that heavy."
I love that.
Period. Bodied.
She might be a lost consonant. Me and Jacques might be cousins. You know?
I could see us being distant cousins. We have that certain like je ne sais quoi fuzzy face.
You both have
like
Jacques means that everything's blurry to him, so everyone's face is fuzzy.
Well, no, Jacques, you have something that I've only seen in me, which is that people either like they from the moment they see you, it is either obsessive love or just pure unbridled hate.
Right.
Yeah, it's
like you just evoke
it's
extreme.
there's never a medium.
Yeah,
only XL.
We both provoke extreme reactions.
It's probably like when Jacques meets new people, like whenever we have a guest on the podcast who he hasn't met, he's like, "Are you a banker? Are you a librarian?" He just tries to guess like a job for them that is always wrong.
Scientist?
Okay, I want to guess.
Scientist, you're wearing glasses. Yeah, what's Spencer?
Spencer's working. What do you mean you want to guess his job?
Guess his job. No, let him guess his job.
He obviously is a clerk at a comic book store. You can see by his hair,
anyone said about me.
His unbridled enthusiasm.
You know what? I can see it. I can see it.
I think it would be like a cool comic book store, though.
No, I mean it would be a great one. I think you do well at that.
Good point. I'll quit.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't sleep last night.
Sorry, to return to the I'm gay, not queer
The
article. The article. Matthew Vines writes, I came out as gay in 2010 after being raised in an evangelical church in Wichita, Kansas, where homosexuality was considered a sinful choice. Two things helped me change my mind. First was a painstaking study of the scripture. All six of the Bible's references to same-sex relations
These
are
used
negative.
to be the conditions that created for some of the best gay male artists and performers or, musicians, whatever. And it could have happened for this guy if he wasn't such an uncreative dolt. Like, his problem is that, not that he's gay, it's that he's stupid and, like, fundamentally uncreative and can't imagine anything but mommy and daddy and God. Like, I really hate this type of gay guy so much.
And it's just like
offensive.
There are some things that made me change my mind. The first of which was a painstaking study of the scripture. Right. It's like, I know that's how you were raised, but like, I mean, come on, like there's probably a more reliable.
I would have loved to follow him around with a Bluetooth speaker playing Lady Gaga.
I also like. It's so like, because these guys are all these like trad, like I'm gay, not queer type guys are like, they are like all these videos me and my friends watch every single day, all day, of all these non-binaries that we love to laugh at and call like faggots and yell at. Like, I'm actually like, the problem isn't that we do that all day, every day, or that they do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to examine that behavior. But I just want to like really be like, it's okay to keep doing this because I'm not like these people. I'm like, you guys don't get it. And he just doesn't understand that none of the people he surrounds himself with draw a distinction at all. Like, they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. He says the other thing that shaped my view was the public argument for gay rights at the time. Not like the way you feel, just like, like your first relationship, or having a crush on someone, or
being gay,
being gay. Like he says, the other thing that shaped my view was the public argument for gay rights at the time. The message from leading marriage equality advocates was simple and clear: being gay is neither chosen nor changeable, and gay people deserve the same legal protections and chance at happiness as everyone else. Now, I guess I'm going to say I remember when this debate happened, but for some reason I thought it was 20 years ago and not 10. But like, obviously, yeah, like that was a powerful argument to make at the time. Like, well, if it's like you're born this way and it's not a choice and it's not changeable, like, like that deserves legal protection. But like, I guess like not being gay or like never having experienced like my own sexuality is something that seemed like much of a choice. I guess my attitude was always like, who cares if it is a choice,
right?
Or if it is changeable
totally.
or not.
It's like fundamentally like really apologist to be like, this is a disability I was born with.
Like the Pete Buttigieg thing where he was like, if I could cut this gay out of me, I would have.
Right. If I could take a pill that would make me straight, I would right now.
In front
Chaston
of his husband.
is sitting in the fucking audience.
I never understood why it was so relevant to like establish that immediately before anything.
My dad had a really, I guess he would be considered pretty woke nowadays because he said like he was very, very liberal.
Like they all choose it. They love it.
No, yeah, that he was like, well, I think it's a choice, but like,
I think it is.
It is.
I mean, it's a mix of factors like, socialization, like where if you have an older brother is a huge one. Like every gay guy
does it even fucking matter?
Run this test at home. But like it's all of the above.
Felix?
Felix?
No, that's like double jeopardy. That doesn't happen.
When they're gay, they oftentimes.
Oh yeah.
I think also it doesn't even matter if it's a choice or you're born with it. It's like
totally.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Would you rather be gay or queer, Felix?
Good question.
Answer really well.
Okay, so
there's
like,
no
what
right
is
trap. There's no good answer.
What is your purview of queer? Like, what is?
Don't even mince the words. Don't try to get
Felix,
semantics.
You could be
No.
Have you ever done that?
It's not a simple question.
You graduated something.
Okay, so have I ever done anything gay? I've had gay things done to me.
Pierce.
But not like I had a guy like I had a guy like kiss me when I was passed out once.
Don't make me nauseous.
I love that every time we come on, Jacques just bullies Felix into like
it's my way of saying
molested by a gay guy.
That's the only way
touched on here, y'all.
You passed out, got kissed. You gross.
Okay. I guess the gayest thing I've ever done, when I was like 20, when I had just moved to New York, I was like 23 or 24, and I had like no money, and there was some problem with my insurance where like I couldn't get Wellbutrin, and Wellbutrin is like, it's such a bitch to get off of. You have to like taper off of it. Yeah. And there was this really rich, like middle-aged gay guy I knew on Twitter for years, and he was always like so nice to me. He was a lunatic, but also very smart and an incredibly nice man. But he also would like, in the course of our normal conversations, just randomly be like, sometimes I fantasize about sucking your cock, and I would just, because I was like a kid, I was like, oh, I get, whatever.
Gay guys are animals.
Anyway, he sent me like 60 Wellbutrin.
Oh, he saved your life.
He basically saved my life, and he sent me like a money order for like $1,600, which like at that time when I was making like no money, he was a great guy, but he was like, I was like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. And he was like, there's one thing you can do.
Oh no.
I don't want, like, I'm not going to be greedy. You don't have to show me the whole thing. I just see like the base of your penis.
You wanted just the shaft?
No, it sounded like he only wants the head.
I was really like lithe at the time, so I sent him a picture with like, my V taper and like the base of my cock, because it was like, this guy had done a lot for me, and I thought, it's not like he's using the entire thing. I don't think he'll show this to people.
Yeah,
and I sent it to him, and I never felt there's no part of me have I ever been like, oh, I got fooled, I shouldn't have done that.
No, that's a fair deal.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
that was
fair trade.
I felt like I got the better end of that deal.
Yeah.
And now that photo of the base of Felix's cock is the lock screen on my phone.
I was wondering what that little tiny thing in the background was.
I did a very similar thing to that one time, Felix. There was a t-shirt monger who I used to live about, like when I lived in Little Italy. He would always catcall me. And one time I really, really needed a pair of headphones, and they also sold headphones. And I didn't have any cash. It was a long story. I was also like locked out of my apartment. But I was like, oh, can I get some headphones? I don't have any money. And he was like, show me it. And I was like, okay. And so I just Googled penis on my phone and just showed him a photo of a penis. And he was totally satisfied.
You didn't look up like fake or anything? You just normal? Like
well, I'm white. Most, colorism.
Yeah, you're so white. I tell everyone that you're actually white and you've been lying about.
Well, I am white. It's not. I've never said I'm white.
That is such a gamble, though, because it's like
he's been looking that up.
There was an there was an infamous guy on Twitter who was like, he was a fucking just pathological liar beyond belief. He used to claim that he
don't talk about me like I'm not in the room.
It's not shock, but he used to claim he said he worked at the Federal Reserve. He claimed to have been all these old like weird Twitter legends, which is already a pathetic thing to brag about. But he was just just some fucking guy, and he would sex with a lot of girls on Twitter until one day he sexed with the wrong girl, and he sends what is supposed to be his penis, and this girl goes, "Wait a minute. I recognize, like, I've seen this in porn. Like, this is like, like Peter North's cock.
It was a well-known meat.
It was a well-known cock, and it's like,
and is that how he was found out as a pathological liar?
It was part of the great unraveling.
Right.
Part of the great unraveling.
Take that thing into Photoshop and make it special. You could do something very individual.
It's true.
I'm
just imagining one of those guys who watches so much porn, you can just show them like screenshots of a dick, and they'll just be like Peter North, like the GeoGuessr guy. Like,
yeah. This guy this is why it's important to find out if the girl you're sexing with is a gooner before you send her. A rare girl gooner before.
They actually added gooning to the DSM-V5 this year.
Okay, you know what? I'm writing an op-ed for the New York Times right now.
There we go.
I'm a jack-off, not a gooner.
There we go.
Period.
Yeah.
Make that up.
It's taken a long time for masturbation to become a masturbation equality to be reached and for people to accept it. And now these gooners are out here fucking making us all look like degenerate weirdos. And I'm not having it. And we got to go back to like simple, traditional, wholesome masturbation practices.
And stoic no face, no ahegao face.
Yeah, I look like a statue of Marcus Aurelius when I'm getting the business done.
Will, I've always thought that's like the most incredible thing about you. Like, you have one of the most. Let me explain. You have like one of the most insane libidos out of anyone I've ever met, and you don't like. There are exercises people do that like jog their endocrine system, like squats, pull-ups, et cetera. There are guys who like. They everything in their life, they're doing stuff to optimize it so that they are producing the most testosterone possible. So they're bricked up all the time. Mm-hmm. And you're just like that. You probably your T count, like your T levels, they're probably like triple mine. I bet if you did one pull-up a week, your T is so high, you could just knock me clean out if you did one pull. That's how high your testosterone is.
I think we got a case of glazing.
You heard it here first, folks.
Damn, y'all are so sweet.
I feel like
here.
it's seeping out of you. Like I feel like if you,
oh my god,
if
Felix,
I drank,
if
I drank an ounce of Will's blood, I would be 6'4". Like I would. He's just. There are guys who go to endocrinologists to get to where Will is at. And he's not even.
Will's got so much tea, he only watches the Man Show.
Hey, the first 50 attendees to our show in November at the Society for Ethical Culture will get an ounce of my blood to turn them into sex-crazed He-Men.
One ounce of Jacques' blood will also be in there, and
they'll be getting something else.
Lucky roulette.
We've heard today.
9 of the 10 contestants will receive Will's beautiful masculine blood. 1 unlucky contestant will receive Jacques Abe's blood.
Also, Jacques does not have AIDS, by the way. Also,
I don't have AIDS. I've just someone has
Nor
tried,
HIV.
well, someone has paused me, but they didn't pause.
They failed.
Well enough.
They failed. You have got to get better at explaining things. This is what your doctors are telling you have HIV.
No, they're not telling me.
They neutraled you.
I told them I'm not even having sex, and they gave me 40 condoms. Not 1, not 2, 40, exactly 40 condoms in a brown paper bag. I pulled them out and counted them, and maybe 8 or 9 of them were banana flavored. Disgusting. I don't want my cock to be
Did you eat
flavored.
them? You're not supposed to swallow them, sweetie.
I would love to see Philadelphia remade. Denzel Washington in the same role, the Jacques and the Tom Hanks role.
It's just called Lafayette. Yeah.
They won't even have to use makeup the way I'm disintegrating naturally.
It's a court case where the twist at the end is that you don't have AIDS.
yeah. We're just looking for attention. We just want attention.
Just wanted attention.
It turned out he was just eating silica packets.
It's a great movie. The best part about that movie is the Neil Young song Philadelphia.
Isn't that Bruce Springsteen?
No. That is The Streets of Philadelphia by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, okay.
Correct. There is also a song called Philadelphia on the Philadelphia soundtrack by Neil Young, and it hits at the most tender moment of the funeral, and everyone's looking at the pictures and crying.
When Denzel won't shake his hand. When it hits. It's beautiful.
So beautiful.
Going back to this article, you guys know the Morrissey song "Makeup Is a Lie" that he just came out with?
I have not heard this. Is this like a transphobic anthem?
No, it's probably something related to PETA.
That's a good guess. I was wondering though if it was one of these old gay guy things where it's like they're against like James Charles gay guys that wear eyeshadow.
Yeah. That's literally, he's like, women, like, I hate when women wear makeup. I think it's probably something even more like annoying.
It's just
like,
base level misogyny.
Yeah, literally. They're lying to us.
Just an anti-woman song.
Yeah, he's reading articles like, well, you put red lipstick on to simulate arousal. It's a lie.
He's an evolutionary psychologist. Yeah. Look, I mean, I don't think we need to belabor reading too much more of this article. I mean, you guys got the gist of this immediately. Like, he's in a traditional gay marriage, and I think by that he doesn't exactly spell it out, but I think he's talking about that they're monogamous with each other. And he's like, a lot of these queer relationships.
It's just drag.
Like,
this is drag for him. This is just him doing like Christian man drag.
And like, he's sort of, he's just saying that like queer as like a socially rebellious stance is hurting gay people because like there's nothing socially rebellious about being gay. It's just normal. And I'm like, well, like it depends on the context. Cause like where the household you grew up in, I mean, come on, like whether you wanted to or not, I mean, it was socially rebellious. The fact that you're married now, and like he said, he was married in a schismatic Baptist church, but then he's like, he's basically saying that like there's a lot of young people nowadays that are like, oh, I'm poly, that means I'm queer, or I'm bisexual, and that means I'm queer, and like that's diluting the brand. But like, I can understand if I was gay, I think. Look, anytime newbies are sort of getting in on something that used to be cool, I can understand. There's a little. Like the bandwagon fans of queerness are hopping on now that it's cool. But the thing is, isn't there strength in numbers? Like if everyone wants to be gay now, isn't that better for gay people?
I think it's a kind of like a no duh situation. Would you want to only team up with gay people, or would you rather have the whole militia of the entire LGBT at your service.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
right.
but these people all
That's
just
a
like
good
hate
question.
trans people too. It's like
I mean,
I'm not like
this
them,
is kind of
you know?
unspoken in the article as well.
Yeah.
Well, this guy was obviously like a poly, super femme, they, them, cum dump for several
not
years
seeing that
before,
one.
Well,
before he had to revert to
I'm
this
looking at him.
strict gay.
I
Not
looked at a
seeing
picture
that.
of him, and you can tell he's a bottom because he has prey vision. He has like his eyes are like near the
Yes.
side of his head, so you can tell he's looking out for tops at the gay
He's
bar.
looking out for something
Period.
himself.
I'm just going to reread the final paragraph here. It says here, as a 19-year-old, I found freedom by coming to understand that there is nothing inherently radical or subversive about being gay. Watching committed same-sex couples be welcomed into the institution of marriage transformed my sense of self-worth, allowing me to envision for the first time a dignified future as an openly gay person. It showed me that something never before possible for gay people now was for me. I could fall in love and build a life with someone without being confined to the closet or shunted to the margins of society. The gay rights movement changed the world and changed my life by showing that being gay is not a rebellion against ordinary life. It is simply one way of living it, every bit as dignified and human as being straight. As support for gay rights begins to wane, we urgently need to regain the clarity of that simple, transformational message. And I guess I go back to my original critique of this. I'm not convinced at all that support for gay marriage or gay people is waning in American culture.
Yeah.
I mean, I think trans people are on the chopping block now.
Obviously,
we're
not gonna be sacrificed.
Yeah, and by wording it like that, he's being like, "Oh, it's not dignified or human to be trans or queer or anything that's not
exactly
meat and potatoes gay guy."
He obviously
like certainly even if it was like the solution to this is not just like rehab. If gay marriage gets stripped from like homosexuals, what's going to solve it isn't just asking for it back and like being like traditional again. Like clearly that failed.
Yeah.
I have
it never worked.
Yeah.
I have the final solution for this author.
Okay.
God.
Not another final. This happened last episode. I don't know if you guys
I'm
remember.
grabbing the brick from Stonewall and I am throwing at him straight in the face.
There we go.
Period.
And then let's see if you don't want to be queer. I will beat the brick out of him.
Great point. I will give you brain damage, and then you'll have no choice but to be queer.
Well,
My chest hurts.
Did you just say your chest hurts? I'm so sorry. Well, no. Please wrap it up. We have to.
Okay, yeah, no. I was going to say, whether you're gay, queer, or straight, whatever, we're sending love. We're sending love to you. We love all. We love all the peoples, and as long as you're
yourself. There's some annoying people out there.
Well, we meant of any gender or sexual orientation. And this guy just seems lame. He seems boring.
Yeah.
And
that's the greatest sin. That is a higher sin than being a bisexual girl.
Yeah.
It's just being a lame gay guy.
Which seems like a downer. He's very negative and he's very scared of himself.
All right. Well, Matthew Vines, R.I.P.
You're getting bricked tonight, bitch.
Oh no!
I don't know if you can say that.
We're doing some woke gay bashing on the show. we're gonna go out and find some homosexuals to assault, but don't worry, they're not queer.
Don't worry, it's just me.
Period.
All right. Well, I want to thank our guests, Ben, Jacques, and Hesse. Together, they are Seeking Derangements. Everybody, go please check out their podcast and check out Ben's game show.
Yeah,
Interior Motives.
You can find
Interior
it on
Motives.
YouTube.